Occasionally, people ask me about my professional background and how I ended up doing what I ended up doing. Well, I came from a family in which there were no academics. My parents had barely more than primary school, and my dad told me to become an accountant because, as a small business owner, he probably paid accountants a lot of money. There was a bookkeeper who stopped by every once in a while. And my mother told me to be a flight attendant because, as a flight attendant, you got to see something of the world. I think she regretted that she hadn't actually done a lot of living. But then again, she became ill very early on, so that's a very different story. But when I graduated high school with pretty good results, I think it's summa cum laude or something translated. Um, I didn't know what to do because my confidence had been eroded very badly by my dad. And in those days, women weren't supposed to go into the sciences. And my physics teacher said that if you weren't really convinced of a particular area that you wanted to go into, you shouldn't do that because you would be keeping somebody else from that spot. Because in those days, there were stops on studies because there were more students than places. And I had asked for a geology guide from University of Leiden, among other places, because I'd been into geology, mineralogy, and so on from since about, I don't know, the age of 11, something like that, 10 maybe, I don't know, doesn't matter. And it said that you had to be in super shape to be a geology student, that it was best to get medically tested, and that you had to be really, really good in the sciences. So that put me off, particularly also that you needed to go to the doctor and be tested for medical fitness. Bullshit. Um, so I was very good in the languages as well, and I could have been a good lawyer as well. So I went to do languages, German language and literature, and I realized that I had no idea what I was doing there, and I quit.